Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD, and while Instagrams is down, I'd like to share this video with you as I did some profit taking today for Beyond Meat Incorporated in our eToro account. So as you know, I'm also actively participating in the US market through eToro, and the objective of our discussion today is really dissect our trade here for Beyond, and let us see what insights you can get out of it and probably apply in your trades. And I also would like to document my thoughts around it and what were my reasons why I entered in this stock, and why did I exit today. Okay, before I get started, I'd like to welcome everyone who is watching my video for the very first time. You are invited to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always updated whenever I have new videos. And also for those people who are interested in trading the US market, Forex, cryptocurrency, eToro is actually the platform I've been using since 2009, and so far so good. um, very user friendly, and you'll see later on. Okay. So here, for those who do not know what Beyond is or who Beyond is, this is a company really that's focused on substituting uh, meat-based products to plant-based products. So if I may read their description, which is also available in eToro. So Beyond Meat is a plant-based meat substitute provider based in LA. The company was founded by, of course, that person selling a wide range of products, including vegan alternatives for beef, chicken, and pork. So this is the go-to company for those who are vegetarian, and those who are more conscious of their health, which is at the moment the population of the people who are starting to become more conscious of their health is really increasing. So I think this company is really meant to go, to prosper in the years to come, right? So, so that's a good company. I like the fundamentals. That's why I entered in this stock. So, if you watched my video earlier, notice the kind of companies that I engage in. These are really companies that I feel could either grow. They have good fundamentals. They, yeah, they have probably future projects that could allow their stock to grow even further. So this is the reason why. So in terms of fundamentals, now, um, if you're also curious how the other sections here in eToro would look like, so this is the stats of the company. You will see everything here, right? Um, from the fundamentals, so revenue wise, there you'll see everything there. Okay, so just at a glance. You can also do your chart here, and some recommendations. If you go to research, it's actually telling you to start selling because later on you'll see, right? So analysts, ratings, some other insights here. Okay, now let us go to uh, my trade. Okay, so this is my trade. I had three entries in this stock. So one is back in 12/19, 12/22, and January 12. Okay, and I already plotted it in my tradingview.com. I already plotted some lines there. But as you can see here, all the three trades have been profitable. One, which is the most recent, gained a 51% increase. The two others gained 28, Now, if you are going to compute that collectively, that gave me around 34.8% gain for this stock. Okay, so we are now going to go and check out the individual performance of each entry. Let me just get that. Just 1 second. Okay. So let's go here. Okay, so as you can see, for beyond, when it started back in 2019, it went all the way up here, right, with the peak around 238. And all the while, it was just making significant ups and downs. But overall, you can just see sideways movement here um, through the since 2019. Now, I already plotted the key levels where I entered. Okay, the very first one was December 21st. And December 21st, I entered, okay, oh, first was December 19. December 19, I entered at 143.98. Hold on. 143.98 on December 19th. That's, well, it moved. It should be December 19th. December. Oops. Let's see that. December 18, December 19. So probably I entered on a weekend. Could either be here or here. 18, 19, 20, 20. So it should be here. That should be already December 19th here in the Philippines. So as you can see, 143.98. It was this candlestick that triggered me to enter at 143.98. So this was it. Now, the next day, so the reason why I entered is because of this. So see this, it dropped significantly, then it went sideways, and then eventually started to trigger the upper side. Okay, so that was our bias. That was my bias why I entered in this stock. And let me see if it's already in the 50s level. Yes, it was already in the 50s level, the RSI that is. So I was thinking that if this stock is already gaining momentum, the RSI should start improving. And also, we started triggering the upper band. However, I forgot what happened the next day. So I still felt that this is a good level. If you can see, it was consolidating from this area to this area, right? So I was under the impression that it will just go sideways first before it takes off again. Now, what happened here is that, so I added a test buy. It's a test buy. The size is not, actually the size of the three entries, they have the same size, equally distributed. Now, and then after that, on December 22, as you notice, I entered at 139.97 and 139.97 around here. So you see that line? So that it was where I entered. So still, we're in that buying zone. It was still consolidating. However, there was a price breakdown. I think almost all the stocks in the market before the year ended, it actually went down. It was it was the entire market that was hit. And then In the first few weeks, the sentiment was overall bearish, and while the price was moving downwards, I didn't have any plans of getting out. I was, staying put because, to begin with, going back to what I shared in my previous video, I know the reasons why I'm entering in this stock, and I mentioned it. It dropped significantly. The fundamentals of the stock are good. The objectives or the business model is something that I like. So I entered in the stock. And especially because there was also a gap down that happened here. So tendency is it should recover and fill that gap eventually. I was just actually assuming that if it reaches this level, then that's good for me, just to fill the gap. Um, but overall, of course, we're looking forward to that big jump over there. So what happened here was after several days, it went down, okay, and then here, as you can see, while the price is moving downwards, what I noticed here was this RSI starting to gain some momentum, and we were at the oversold area at that time. So you notice this one from here to here. Let me just draw that. So while the price was moving downwards, right at this level, or it's actually moving sideways or a little downward here, um, momentum was already gaining. And when I saw this, okay, I said this could be a start because this is a doji. And the next day, when I saw the stock already showing some a bullish sentiment, and we also, of course, we ended much higher. Within the day, I managed to enter around the 118.65 level. So which brought our average to, I'm not 100% sure, but I think around this area. That was the overall average. But what's good about the US market, especially in eToro, it does not consolidate all your entries. If you would like to enter, well, this one technically I was negative in the beginning, right? Because the price was moving downwards. So if I enter here, it isolates this trade, particularly this trade. And if I just want to gain profit, let's say if I enter here and exit here, I can still be profitable for that particular trade because it does not mess with the two other trades that were negative. So, but I didn't do that. I just stayed there. I just stayed there, and this was back in January 11 or 11, yeah, January 11, and then it moved higher. I didn't do anything, and then came this day, boom. So I think my average brought me around this level. So if we are just going to measure that, let's say my average was here. Technically, I could have already gained around 62%, and I missed that. I missed this opportunity. I did not notice this one. As you know, I'm not actually 100% watching the market, but within this day, I was able to see that. However, it was already declining, and I said, okay, maybe tomorrow it will recover. And it somehow started to. However, today, as we speak right now, the market is still open, right? The market is still open, and I'm starting to feel that this stock is going to show some signs of weakness because we are already at the overbought level. And what I did, um, even if it recovers, okay, fine, that's going to be a done deal. But if it goes back to this level again, because there is currently a gap here at the moment, what I will do is just re-enter when it goes back. But today, I exited. I exited my position around where 179.59. Let us say 179.59. I around that level. So we just exited with a gain of 38%. So as you see here, um, if you really would like to be profitable in the market, notice 80% of the time you're technically not doing anything. We're not doing anything. We're just staying put. Then watch the market. Imagine this, December 18 to more than a month, right? 1 month and a half probably. Then I only did how many actions? One, two, three, and then today, four. And that gave us a 38% gain. So we still have some positions that are profitable at the moment in our portfolio in eToro. I'm just going to observe this stock. I'm thinking I will still be entering in the same stock, right? I am just going to wait if this continues to go down and probably goes back to, I don't know, maybe this level around 159.78. I could do a test buy again and probably divide my uh, buying power into three parts again, equal sizes, in case it goes this level and then retests the MA20. I can uh, enter, but I'll start probably doing test buys around 157.30 area, right? So that's where I will first do my test buy. And then if it goes further downwards, then I can retest and buy again at the 139.97. At least, you know, at the moment, we're just waiting for it to go down. Even if I was not able to take advantage, I could have earned 20% more out of it if really I was able to see the market the entire time. But that's the price of it. I've agreed to, I've accepted the fact that my profile can only do so much. What's important is we're still profitable, and it might just require uh, much longer time for it to pay off compared to full-time traders. Well, eventually, just to share, of course, my long-term goal is to become a full-time trader so that I'm able to watch the market more frequently, and so we will not miss opportunities like this. At least somehow I was able to gain halfway or haggle halfway and still be profitable. And that is our trade. That's our case study for today, brought to us by Beyond in eToro. So let me just promote this, guys. If you are interested to trade the US market, be it cryptocurrency, Forex, I suggest you use eToro. You will be able to help the channel if you use our link down below. I'll put it in the description box, so just in case you want to give it a try. I know creating an account definitely is free, and the minimum amount you can deposit so you can start trading would be $200. In the stocks, you can trade. Let's say you already have $200 amount in your buying power. You can trade as low as 100 no $50 for stocks, $25 for cryptocurrency, and I think for Forex, $1,000. By the way, all my trades I did not use leverage, at least, which is a highly recommended strategy, because if you don't use leverage, even if you stay in a stock for years, you will not get charged. And if you close your trade, you will not get charged. So again, I was mentioning about two things: daily charges. Because if you borrow money through leverage, there is a daily charge, very very minimal though, but at least you don't have to worry about that. And then when you close the trade, because you use times one leverage, then you will not be charged. How are they earning? Well, of course, they have what we call the spread. If you see this price right now, in TradingView is 179.34. but here it's only 179.06. Now if I want to buy, it's asking me to buy at around 179.43, when in fact price right now is only 179.34. So they have a small markup, right? They have a small, very, very small markup there. And at least in exchange, they don't have to charge you with additional fee. See that? Commission free. So if you buy it at a slightly higher amount, 0.07 cents difference. And then when you sell it, it's much lower than what is already in here. Oh, you're not able to see, you're not able to see the tab. But that's it. Price right now is 179.07 in TradingView, and if you're going to sell, you will only get 178.56. So that is it. That's how they are earning. But overall, it's still manageable. The fee is, for me, it's cheaper compared to us trading uh, in COL, or I don't know the charges in other platforms, but I find it actually cheaper to trade in the US market using eToro. Okay, and if you want to deposit, they they allow you to deposit using your regular banks. I use Union Bank. I've also tried PayPal, and they're all working fine. I personally have not tried withdrawing, but you can just check out the videos of some other people in YouTube. They were able to withdraw, but my goal really is, I just put funds in my portfolio in COL and eToro, because number one, it's just me investing, and I reinvest all my gains. That's why the growth of our portfolio is faster this way compared to me putting my money in the bank, right? So again, I hope you're able to get some insights in this case study number 3. If you want to check out the first 2 case studies I did, these were for my APL and OKE. Right? So thank you for watching, and bye bye for now.